Hello, hello. So this evening is back day. So that's it's Batman. Yeah, so what am I doing? Well, it is back day and it isn't really. It's a bit of a back day and chest has come along for a little bit of a ride as well. Because as you probably saw by one of my recent videos, just yesterday or the day before, I did some chest but stuck to flat. So I need to get some incline in for the top shelf. So what we're going to be doing this evening, we're going to be doing some incline barbell bench press. Yeah, so that's going to be my only exercise for chest tonight. So I'm just doing a bit of incline barbell and I'm going to chuck that in with my back. So we're going to be using some wide lats. We're going to be coming inside for the rhomboids. Yeah, we're also going to be using TRX tonight as well. Okay, so I've got TRX station set up there. That's going to be just working on those rhomboids, coming with a close grip, pull-ups or pull-ups, chin-ups, whatever you want to call them. And I might even work on some reverse grips to bring in some biceps on that as well. So today, triceps, barbell incline bench, and some lat pull down action. Let's go. Okay, so we're just going to start off with some wide back. So we're going to use these D handles. Let's get this big back in action, shall we? So just concentrating on driving those elbows down past the lats. With that full extension at the top. Nice, good. So as I said, I'm going to be chucking some chest in this evening. So chest is going to be chucked in, so I don't want to go back chest, so I'll end up doing about 50 sets of chest this evening, which isn't a bad thing. But we're going to do 2 or 3 sets, chuck in some chest, 2-3 sets, go back into chest. So hopefully I'll be doing around 15 to 20 sets of back, which should equal 5-6 sets of chest, which will be ideal. So I'm just going to get another set done. This time I'm going to work inside, so just wide of shoulder width, palms over bar. You get a set of this done. And then we're going to move on to that first set of incline barbell press. Again, just trying to really drive those elbows down past the lats, full extension at the top without letting the weight stack touch, so I'm keeping it under tension. Nice, good. Right, first couple back done. Now let's crack on with some barbell bench. I think we'll start off with 60 kg. Okay, so first set of barbell incline press, 60 kg, so not putting the boat out quite yet. See how we get on. Nice. That's nice and comfortable, as you would expect 60 kilograms to be. I have to admit, I used to absolutely love barbell bench press. So if you follow me on TikTok, last year before, especially in the summer, boom, lifting some decent weight, I went off it because, to be honest with you, I was getting so many injuries around shoulders, just, I reckon, from this. So it's been a while since I've done this. A little bit hesitant in going back to it because getting those shoulder injuries, and when you become an old fart like me, really does knock you for six. It puts out any bench and a lot of kind of exercises, like even military press and things like that as well. So getting a shoulder injury isn't something I want. Okay, right, so we're going to go for the next 2 sets on back. So this time for this, we're going to bring in close grip. Okay, so it's going to be close grip, then I'm going to reverse grip. So give it another 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and we're going to go underhand and bring it in. What I've decided to do, I'm going to leave TRX body weight until the end of the session, but we'll definitely be using those because I absolutely love TRX. If you haven't used it, you're missing out. Okay, let's go. Nice. I think I can go heavier on that. Okay, right. So we're now going to go back to some bench. So let's just position you there. I am that freaking lazy. There's no turning off the camera or editing in this bad boy. Just going to go for it. So as you can see, we've still got 60 kg on that now. What do we do? Do we go up to 70? Do we go up to 80? It's been a while since I did this. So let's just go. All right, so we're going to go up to 100. So we chuck 100 kg on this incline, so that's another 220 plays going on. See how we get on. I might come unstuck here, because my bench is nowhere near where it used to be on flat or incline. But we'll soon see. So warmed up on 60. Now we're going to chuck straight up to 100. Right, fingers crossed this goes up for a couple. Okay, that was cool. Probably could have done more. Just thinking to myself, don't want to tweak anything, so let's try 100 kg. That was 105. That was all right. That was RPE, probably about 5. Right, I'm going heavier now, so I'll just put that weight down on here. So that's now close to my body weight. Let's smash out some more sets. Let's do this. Where is it at? That should give you a half decent one. Right, let's get this done. So we're going to go D handles again, then we're going to come inside. So I'm just trying to get underneath the bar on this one. Just leaning back slightly. As I said, really trying to drive those elbows down to the floor. And as I drive them, I'm squeezing them in as well. Not letting the two weight plates touch, so keeping that under tension. Drive it down, control on the way up, full extension at the top. Nice. That was good. Excellent. Good, good, good. Right, so we've just done the D handles. Now, I'm going to give it another 20 seconds. Then we're going to go wide on here. Okay, so that's just going to be based on my shoulders, just outside shoulder width. Happy days. Right, let's put you over this side of the garage. I don't think you come over here enough, do you? Let's get you over here, shall we? Then you get a full look on all those lovely weight plates, TRX dangling in the distance. Right, here we go. Let's do this. So as I said, this time we're going wide grip on here. And again, all I'm going to do is just concentrate when I'm pulling down on driving those elbows down. But as I drive them down, I'm trying to bring them together. That's why I'm really getting that pack at the back. Right, let's go. So you get full extension, but not letting the weight start to touch. Driving down with the elbows. Nice, good. Right, so we're going to go back. Next two, it's going to be overhand, going to be underhand. Okay, keeping the next two sets close. But before we do that, we're going to go and tackle another 100 kg incline bench. Let's go. Okay, right, so we're going for this second set of 100 kg bench. We'll see how this gets on. We're going to go for another 5 reps. If I get to 5 and it's all right, I'll squeeze in another one. See if we can get to 6. But I might just fail before that. But there we go. Let's have a look and see how we get on. Right, so what I'm doing here is making sure, first of all, my setup. So I do take quite a shorter position than I do on flat bench on this one. And I ask for a little bit more from my triceps on this as well. Right, let's go. Good, right. So that actually felt nice and controlled. So as you saw, unlike the first set where I just went 5, I did 6 on that set. Actually, that felt all right. It's good. They were nice, they were controlled. There was no fucking all over the shop, which is when you usually start to try to correct a lift or kind of almost your stronger arm when you start to struggle on the last reps. I find certainly on incline, not on flat bench, you're almost kind of like trying to use momentum or psychologically trying to bring in that stronger arm. But yeah, it's all good in the hood with that one. Right, so I was going to say I'm going to go up to 110 on incline, but I think we'll keep it there for 5 or 6. Not going to be stupid with that. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back onto bench, or sorry, back onto lats. And as I mentioned, make sure you're in a decent position. That'll do better. We're going to go with a closer grip on this one. It's starting to get hot as well. Okay, right, so we're going to go closer on this. So it's going to be overhead, overhand, underhand. Right, so we'll give it another 10-15 seconds, then we'll go exactly the same. But this time we're going to go under bar. So when we're bringing it down again, we're trying to brush those elbows past the lats, and then trying to also pin them back when you're bringing them back. But with that underarm grip, it's going to bring in those biceps as well. Right, let's go. Right, I think I can go up higher on that next one. Let's go up by 2. Let's battle the head out the next round of those. Okay, right, so before we go back to D handles and wide grip, we've got another one of these sets on 100 kg to tackle. See how we get on. Okay, right, so this is set 3 on 100 kg. We're gonna go for 5, 6 if we can on this one. Even might go for a lucky number 7. Let's see how we go. As I said, I don't want to push this. First time doing barbell incline for a while, and I'm prone to niggles, and I don't want to do that and throw my training back. So we'll see what we can do. 5 is my minimum. 6 would be good. 7 would be frickin' amazing. Right, let's go. Right, get your start position. Okay, here we go. Decent, excellent. So even a little bit of a cheeky show off pause at the end there as well, as you saw. So I'm happy with that, that was really good. Well happy with that. We're not finished there. Still got a couple more sets of those because we haven't finished on back yet. So let's just do that right now. Just make sure you're where you should be, which is right there. Right. Do have to take a bit of care with my editing, don't I? Lazy bastard. Okay, right, so we're going to go back to these D handles and back to this wide grip. We're just pretty much on my body weight, or slightly under my body weight at the moment. We're going to try to keep these nice and strict to get right underneath the bar. A little bit of a lean back. take the tension. Damn. Flipping it when that starts to get heavy. Just trying to get it, especially with that grip, with the D-handle grip. Just trying to get that there. So then be able to pull it down close to the chest. As you can see, me trying to do that now, I can't even get my back in a position where I could get that near my chest. So there be. Right. Grab a little bit more intra workout. That's my rest. Now we're going to go again. It's a wide grip, really targeting those lats. Let's go. So really try not to let any form suffer here. So again, take the slack out of the slack. Get the tension in the cable. Drive down. Jeez. Whew. Arms are on fire. Right, and take about a minute rest. We're going to go after this 100 again. Let's go. Okay, so this is my fourth set, I think, on a 100 kg incline bench. Just making sure I keep to 5 or 5+ reps on this one. So first set I did 5, but was comfortable. Next one to 6. Last set I managed 7, which was good. So we're going to see if we can challenge that last set. See if I can get to 7. Although 6 would be a good number, but 7 would be even better. So we'll see how we get on. So really what I'm trying to do here is, first thing I always do is just make sure, just by digging my lats in, that I know I'm in the middle of the bench. And then all I'm doing here is just literally matching up. So you've got rings here and rings here. I'm making sure that my grip is equal. So I'm going to have a decent, I don't want to be adjusting and all sorts when I'm lifting. And also, unlike the flat bench where I go slightly wider, I do go inside quite a bit. Because I've had so many shoulder injuries, I try to go inside a little bit, because the closer you go in, as you can see, as soon as I do that, elbows go with it as well, yeah? It's very hard to kind of pull like that, because there's so much tricep in it. So naturally, my elbows just go in, which is a far better technique for lifting. So yeah, take a little bit extra. It does take a little bit more out of your triceps, but we'll see how we get on. Right, here we go. So aiming for 6, stroke 7. Come on, lucky number 7. Cocky and brave. but nailed it. Lucky number 7 with a cheeky pause. Okay, right, so getting to the back end of this lateral pull down back exercises here. So we're just going to go overhand grip, then we'll go underhand. Going to be doing 2 sets of 10, smashing these bad boys out. Once we've done that, that attachment's going off. I've got another set of 100 kg incline bench. Then we're going to go on and finish this workout with some TRX. But that's enough of that from me. Let's just get lifting. Nice, good. Right, so take about 20 seconds, then we're going to go underhand. So this is going to bring in those bad boy biceps a little bit as well. So bring those in. As I said, get the bench done next. Get the last set of 100 out. Been good, I'm happy with incline bench this evening. First time I've done barbell incline for a while. As I said, used to absolutely love it, my go-to favourite chest exercise. But just started getting niggling. So I'm just addressing it, slowly but surely, not going for crazy weights. Sticking to minimum 5 reps. So still working around that strength. And we'll go up half the time. But happy with that starting weight on 100. Then I'll get back up to my 130 odd in good time. Right, less chatting, let's get this last one done. So going underhand here. Driving the elbows past the lats. Full extension at the top. Bring the bar just in front of the chest. Happy days, right, that is that done. So let's get that last set of 100 kg out with the system, and then we're going to go on to TRX to finish. Then, just before I let all of you guys go, I've got a bit of an update in regards to the whole bulking, etc, because I've made a decision. And some of it is based on vanity, and some of it is based on, I'll talk to you about it in a minute after I've done this. We'll have that chat before I go on to TRX, but not before I smash the granny out of 5 repetitions on this. Let's go. So again, get that set up correct. Okay, here we go. Let's get 7 out again. Nice. Good. Right. So I'm going to strip that bar down quickly actually. Then we're going to talk about bulking. We're going to talk about fat barrier becoming thin. Okay, right. So let's have the chat. So I've been bulking now since January. I've gone from about 83 kg, which I was at the beginning of January, or kind of first half of January, and I'm now about 89 kilos. I did peak at 90 kilos this Sunday, so I got to about a pound off 200 pounds. But actually, been looking in the mirror over the last week, and a lot is going around the tummy. Yeah, I feel like I've put on some size, which is good. I can certainly see it in kind of like arms, chest, but I'm feeling incredibly watery as well. I think a lot of that would have been the amount of creatine I've been taking as well. So I've only been taking kind of like the one scoop, whichever 5 grams per day recommended. But literally I've been doing that now, creatine, nearly daily since, I want to say beginning of Feb. It's about 6 weeks. So I made the decision I'm going to part the creatine, keep it in the cupboard. So I'm going to come off that. I'm kind of strip that water down, because I do believe a lot of this water retention is from the creatine. So I'm going to kind of stick the creatine monohydrate in the cupboard, say goodbye to that for about 4 or 5 weeks, and we're going to go on a cut. So road to 200, got within about 3/4 of a pound for me. That's near enough to 200, and that's near enough from where I want to get. I was going to stick around 200, but to be honest with you, what I have found is, even though for pull exercises, having this extra, 6 kilos, almost 6.5 kilos worth of weight in the last kind of 2 months, absolutely makes deadlift easier. Things like pull down, lat pull downs, just because I've got a heavier body weight means I'm not moving up and I've got more control over the weight. So I found that in a couple of other exercises as well, but to be honest with you, Jesus Christ, I'm losing definition that I'm used to seeing. I'm used to seeing abs, kind of 6-pack, not amazing 6-pack, but a 6-pack, I'm just not seeing it. And I'm kind of like, I'm no stronger, certainly on push exercises. So, sod we're cutting. So, beginning this evening, from tonight's meal, I'm cutting out all the usual added crap that puts me into my surplus, and we're going to go into a deficit. So kind of my maintenance is around kind of like 2.6. So we're going to be cutting down to about 2,350. So I'm going to be taking about 250 calories, potentially 300 calories off where I'm at the moment. And then all I'm going to do is, over the next couple of days, probably get that down to about 2,000. So not the next couple of days, but over the next week or so, get that down to 2,000 and kind of sit around that 2,000. To be honest with you, just see how that works. I haven't done a good cut for ages, because I haven't done a bulk in many, many years either. But what it has taught me is, where I used to bulk before and I used to keep some definition and size, damn, my metabolism has started to slow down the older I've got. So, hey, I knew it, but it's one of those things. But yeah, so all I'm saying there, we're going to crack on and finish this back exercise with some TRX. So stick with the video, but just want to give you that update. From tomorrow, it's going to be a cut, and you're going to see Barry getting defined as hell. Okay, so as you know I always like to do, let's finish off with some body weight exercise this evening. So I'm going to go in with some palms facing grip. So we're going to go in, and then we're going to turn it in and work some of the biceps as well. But this is literally just going to be an exercise for failure on this one. We'll see how we get on. Oh, God, Jesus. Oh, damn. Wow. That. I forgot what those were like on your flipping forearm. Damn. God. They blow the hell out your forearms for those bad boys. Damn. Right. That's back done for this evening. Good. And I was happy with that. Smidgen of bench in there as well. I'm well happy, chuffed that I'm back to doing some barbell incline as well. So look at that, weight shooting up from 100 easily into the 120s, maybe 130s. next couple of months. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll catch you on the next one.